good afternoon to all. You join us for this match between Zimbabwe and South Africa. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Ali. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
So the decision's made to bat first in what could just about be called bowler-friendly conditions. Both captains will be happy enough.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match, and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. Bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Markram went long, high and hard. That is huge. 2 in a row.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Smash down the pitch. Oh, but it collects the bowler's stumps. They should get through for a cheeky single, but it's unlucky. Probably would have been a boundary. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Straight to the fielder. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Nice shot. Straight to gully.
Is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Muzarabani is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Couldn't get it through the field. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. South Africa at 27 for none.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Doesn't beat the infield.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Edge, but it drops safely. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Edge, amazing delivery.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. The captain making some adjustments. To the field here.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the stadium end. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Raza, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Perfectly timed.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100. Needs a dot ball.
Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. South Africa, 62 for none.
Strike rate was excellent. Now they can really get stuck into rotating the strike and setting up a massive score.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh my, that's racing away. Perfectly timed. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up.
5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
The captain moves the field back a bit here, trying to prevent boundaries.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. A few moves made in the field.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Great shot. At least one on offer. Great shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
14 runs added there. South Africa are 84 for none.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Some adjustments to the field.
Raza from the pavilion end. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Brilliant diving stop. Eight runs out of there. South Africa are 92 for none.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Evans, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. too good. That is huge.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket, and they'll be into the middle order.
At number 3 for South Africa.
8 runs added in that over. South Africa at 109 for 1. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Beats the field with a great shot. Evans has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Raza from the pavilion end. That is quite extraordinary. Rickleton, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That was just an unbelievable shot. Middled it and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Smacks that away through the gap. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Lovely shot for 6. So close to the half century. Really looking settled now.
Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. How will he reply?
That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap. There should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Nearly gets the edge. Evans with a great delivery there. End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. South Africa are 143 for 1.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
The new bowler is coming into the attack. Couldn't get it through the field. Eyes on the ball.
Going with a more defensive field choice.
Edge, but it drops safely. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Got that away nicely. Good bowling in that over. Just the one from it. South Africa are 144 for 2. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
The slow ball gave him time to adjust. waits on it and drills it to the boundary. The captain moves the field back a bit here, trying to prevent the boundaries.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
South Africa will be looking to turn ones into twos here with the field back to cut off the boundaries.
Massive outside edge. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
156 for 2.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, just brilliant. On it early, sweeps it away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
5 runs out of there. South Africa are 161 for 2. Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Going with pace now.
The right armour is coming into the attack.
Dragged down and put away. Pulled that with great power and it's been launched into the crowd for a maximum.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
Loves them there. Hooked away and that'll be a maximum. Oh, and a nice catch by the young lad in the crowd.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Oh, that's a terrific shot. Leant in and punched through the leg side to 4.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
They had a great foundation early on and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. End of the over, 2 runs added. South Africa, 181 for 2.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Mazarabani coming back into the attack has done well so far.
A very defensive field, this.
Mazarabani from the stadium end. Oh, whack! Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Going with a more defensive field.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Gone, knocked them over, just too much pace there.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Coming to the wicket. Looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Out to the crease at number 5.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand. It's going to need to be very accurate. Got to try and pitch it up into the toes. Chance. And that's a tremendous catch at cover. Great stuff. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 6.
Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
And the innings comes to an end. Zimbabwe will need 212 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
changes everything. Too good. That is huge.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Needs a direct hit. Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Norkia coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Goes over the top with that shot.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Nicked it. The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Lovely shot. Got back quickly and finds the gap.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with a plum.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Perfectly timed. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Zimbabwe 33 for none.
You can't give that much width. Bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Good shot. Beauty.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Norkia shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. A direct hit and this could be gone. Norkia straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. Have to head back to the pavilion.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
End of the over. Zimbabwe are 44 for 1.
4 gone in the power play, and we've seen some excellent running between the wickets and good shot making, with a little sprinkle of luck as well, of course.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Markram, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. And caught. That's just superb. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Everyone's gone up. Edged it. Six runs added in the over. Zimbabwe 50 for 2. Norkia from the pavilion end.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Perfectly timed.
That's brilliant. Caressed nicely through the covers.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. South Africa needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Beats the field with a great shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. End of the over, 13 coming from it. Zimbabwe a 74 for 2.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
What a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That's a confident appeal. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the stadium end. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take the hit.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply? That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Down the ground, but hits the stumps. Unlucky there, but they should scamper through for a cheeky single. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot, through the gap.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. No, terrible shot. End of the over, Zimbabwe 115 for 2.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be. Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Misses everything. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
One to get for 50.
Drives it into the covers. Fielders have no chance.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs to be on target. Nearly gets the edge. Maharaj with a great delivery there. Wow, that's missed the lot. Doesn't beat the infield. 4 runs added in the over. Zimbabwe 129 for 2. Jensen, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the stadium end. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. Might look to go big again here.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Misses, that's a big chance gone begging. Was quick onto that in the infield. Needs a direct hit. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
They had a great foundation early on and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Maharaj, straight through, the batter was late on that one.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. But all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. It's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Zimbabwe are 140 for 3. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the stadium end.
Catch it! Get bowler!
Well, goes for the helicopter shot. Ambitious. Didn't quite pull it off, though. And what a strike that is. Right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
This is a brilliant piece of batting. Onto the back foot and pulls it high over square leg for 6.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Jensen, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Markram, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over. 9 off it. Zimbabwe 160 for 3.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Rabada back into the attack. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away. Beats the field with a great shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be full.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
The big one, 12 runs out of there. Zimbabwe, 172 for 3. Markram back on now. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Too good. That is huge.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Edge, but it drops safely. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Seven runs out of there. Zimbabwe, 179 for 3.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Bold! What a way to start the over.
It's another wicket, it's the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. Take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Rabada shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Goes over the top with that shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
They've played wonderfully all innings, but the required run rate's demanding more from them if they can.
A change in the bowling for the final over. Norkia coming on from the pavilion end. And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Raza waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4. How will the bowler respond? Have to go for it now.
Misses everything. That's a big one, maximum, away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. This could have very easily gone either way. Brilliant cricket from both sides. And it's a shame there had to be a loser.
What a match we've just witnessed, right down to the wire, and the smallest of margins deciding it. Join us next time where we hope we can deliver to you.